All right, what is up? Welcome to Sporter Kings. I'm Tank Kramer with Brian the Grizzly.
What's up,
Brandman? Brandman be joining us shortly. He had a long day today, so yeah, get caught up.
Oh yeah, he had to. No, guys, to tell the truth, he had to eat. You know, he eats like healthy stuff. So we can just eat. He wants to go make a healthy meal. Healthy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm over that.
I need to get back on that. like more.
Just lift more. That's why I just asked. Like, you know what? Just lift more. That's all I did. I went to the gym today. I was like, all right, you know what? I put 4 plates on. I was like, I used to do 1. I'm gonna do 4 because I'm gonna eat some tuna tonight.
do the Jason Momoa.
Exactly. Lift more.
I just eat
what you want
and lift
more. Exactly.
Who we got in chat? I know we got Derpy. What's up, Derpy?
Derpy.
What's going on? He also said, Think has the right hat on. It's not curse string today. I confirm. There we go. Also, I don't know if you saw so this is a bootleg. Obviously, like you can tell it's kind of. I was at secondhand and I found a legit actual Dipper hat. So this is like
somehow
a good
he just
one.
still doesn't wear it. He still.
No, I ain't wearing this one, man. I don't know. This one's got like sweat stains and it's all like tore up and shit. Like this is it's like brand new too. So this is eventually gonna go somewhere on the shelf in the back. But yeah, I got a legit Gravity Falls one.
We need to get you like a mannequin, get a Tank mannequin, and then have that wear that hat right next to you.
Put it right behind me, like right here.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be like Brandman with his thing, like his Chester.
It's Chester. What else we got? Collector Movie Man said, "Hey, Spoiler Kings, looking forward to see what you guys think about the Last of Us trailer and the Ballerina trailer." Yeah, I haven't seen neither. So, yeah,
I'm definitely ready to watch those two. Yeah.
Those two, and there's a new Moana trailer. I wasn't gonna watch it, but then I heard people like it's a good trailer. Like it tells you a little bit more about what's gonna happen. So I'm like, okay. So
I'll watch Moana. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I know. So definitely check that one out too. Then Brandon, what's up?
B
man. How you been, man? I feel like I haven't like talked to him in a while, man. Ever since I came back.
He seems like he's been busy. So
yeah. Oh, I know that life, man. And then Matt Film Show, what's up? He goes, yo, what's up, guys? Agatha is getting better. Doesn't feel like I'm watching an MCU show, or doesn't feel like anything Marvel. It feels like its own thing, but I like that.
I can't wait to talk about that because I feel what you're feeling, but I also feel like not a lot happened. So we'll get to this.
What? Like,
I mean, I don't think Miss Hart died. I don't think any of that stuff happened. So I literally don't think anything changed. Really, I think this is all. So the Witch's Row is not something that's new, right? It's not a new concept.
It's in comics.
Yeah, so this is like nothing really happened, changed in the story, and that's why I argue nothing really occurred. But we did get a lot of information, and they're trying to foreshadow something that I think they're going to try to do a bait and switch. But they are trying to foreshadow something. But it is something that you talked about last week with us. So we'll get to it.
Yeah, we'll get to that one. Deborah says, I think I'm gonna skip Agatha because Penguin is too good. You can watch both. Wednesday and a Sunday. So 2 very, very different shows. Very different.
You're not going to get Penguin again to Sunday. Come on, you can
Sunday. Yeah, I know, which is it sucks, But Penguin is very much Gotham, Sopranos, Gotham Goodfellas. I
Yeah.
feel like, and then Agatha is very Marvel hocus pocus. You know what I mean?
I don't know if I don't want to put Marvel on it. I don't want to put Marvel on it. It
I
is
mean,
very hocus pocusy,
it's very
and
hocus
but I
pocusy,
can see
but
why some people will not like it, and I can see how some people will love it. Both. I don't think there's much of a middle of the road. I think there is more. You either like it or you just really don't like it because it's not your
yeah.
cup of.
I think majority of people are liking it. I haven't heard too much like bad like hate on it.
The people
You
that
know,
I hear that
besides,
don't like it are not people that are fans of Marvel.
yeah, yeah,
If that makes sense,
which
you're like
yeah,
so normies don't like the show, but Marvel's doing a great job of doing the $1.99 to watch Agatha. They're doing a great job, and they're marketing the hell out of it. It
yeah,
is everywhere. You turn around. I was at Insomnia Cookies today, and they had an Agatha cookie.
yeah. Yeah, especially around Halloween. Yeah, Disney's like really going crazy at the parks. They're doing a bunch of Agatha theme kind of stuff. But I would say a lot of normies are digging it, you know, because like Erica doesn't give two shits about Marvel, and she's like really into the show. And my sister was kind of like, I'm
But
gonna
once
check it
again,
out, but
people that like, I don't know, because I've talked to a lot of people that don't like it. That really do not. It's like this is a waste of my time.
why?
But why? Because they just don't think it's interesting at any point. They just don't find it
The,
interesting.
a lot of the reason I hear is like the chill kind of thing. Oh, it doesn't tie into anything. Why does that matter?
No, see, and I think that's not normies. Normies don't care about that as much, but I feel like they don't
Sorry.
care about it. It's just like someone who doesn't like Hocus Pocus. There's a lot of people that don't like Hocus Pocus. It doesn't matter there's a cult following of it. Doesn't mean that there's still people that don't like it.
Yeah.
And there's people that just don't like it. And I don't think you're going to get them into liking it because they probably don't like anything that's supernatural anyway.
Mm. Well, I looked it up on Rotten Tomatoes. It's gone up since last week. It's at 83 with the critics and 82 with the audience. And it was like at 70,
That
what
was
was it,
the
like
audience.
78, 79?
I thought it was 89 with the critics, and then it was so I thought the critics have come down, and then the audience came
No,
up.
it was like 79 last week. It was pretty.
I thought that was the so no the audience was when I saw last
Like
was 69 or some 68 or no 70 72 or something
I
like
feel
that
72, 70s, yeah,
72.
like low 70s.
But and then the critics were 89. Critics was
No,
high.
it was never that high. It was
No,
79, the highest. I
when
remember
were you not here then? When me and Brandon were
we
looking at
were
this, we looked at it together.
we were talking
Maybe you,
about last week.
yeah.
We
When
talked
me and
about last
Brandon
week.
were looking at, I don't know. I actually still
I have to
got
go
kept
back and
the
back
screenshot.
and look.
I kept
Oh,
it.
it'd be
So
nice. But I mean, obviously, and then the Penguin, fucking
that's
94, 91.
yeah.
Everyone's loving it. Yeah. Even Lord of the Rings.
Good.
I like I personally really enjoyed the first season of Rings of Power.
Oh, really? I did not.
Yeah, I did. I'm
I
like,
hated it.
it had some problems, but overall, I'm like, it was fun. I enjoyed it. I thought that was really cool. And then the second season, people are saying the second season is really, really good. Like
Mm.
really good. So I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. I'll probably wait till it's all out and me and Erica will just binge it. But yeah.
I actually had a lot of people that did not like it because it didn't follow Lord of the Rings lore. And then, so if you're really into Lord of the Rings, wasn't the season 1 wasn't for you. And I heard it the exact opposite season 2. They're loving it because they're following exactly.
See,
And people are
I
loving it.
I call BS. Season 1 followed the lore perfectly. The people
There's
just
a lot
got
of people
butthurt because what's her name? They're like, oh, she's overpowered. I'm like, yeah, that's who the fuck she is. Like that she's always been like that. Like, did you not read the books? Like Galadriel? I'm like, she's always been OP'd. Always. So it was like you
It
get
was
all
at
angry, it was like
84.
the 84.
Yeah.
Also went down 1%.
Yeah.
Still, that's not bad. If it down 1 is not bad. 89 to like 83 would have been like damn. So, but the critics, I know the audience one went up.
The audience, see, I thought the audience would go up though.
Mm.
What was Xavier saying?
What we got. Say what's up? There's enough great TV right now to go around. Yeah, I can barely keep up with all watching it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rings of Power season 2 is watchable. I couldn't even finish season 1.
Told you. I'm not
no,
like
and
I'm not making it up.
no, I know. People kept telling me like season 1 sucks. I'm like, why? They're like this and this, but I'm like, that's how the books are, man. Like I don't know why everyone's so angry. Like some of the dialogue was a little cringy, but also it's fucking Lord of the Rings. Go back, watch the original ones. The dialogue is cringy. It's like it is what it is. You can't like people are like, oh, Star Wars, New Hope. It's cringy as shit, and I love it. You know what I mean? Like it's the dialogue's horrible. The acting is not the greatest. They definitely ham it up a lot, but that's what makes it great. So people get angry about it now. It's like, what are you talking? What we talking about? It's like you I think a lot of people remember things with like this like nostalgia lens, and like, oh, it's great because I loved it as a kid. I was like, yeah, but now you're older and you expect things to be better. I don't know. Yeah.
And I'm reading some of the complaints right now for the season 1 right now, and
Mhm.
it's saying more about the cast. The acting is not great. They're saying dialogue is not great and it's inconsistent. That's
Yeah.
that's what I'm
I
seeing
mean,
more than anything. Inconsistent. Too being
there's
boring
some,
parts.
yeah,
Yeah, I
there's
mean that's what it
some,
looks like most of the complaints are.
yeah, which I get. I mean, some of the dialogue was a little like, okay, some of the acting was not the best, but
It was new people though. They said they wanted to
yeah,
go a more international feel to
yeah,
it, which makes sense. You
yeah,
know, so I understood why they did it. But
yeah. But for me, the main players I think were great. The husband and wife of the dwarves, they were fucking awesome. I love them. I can't wait to see more of them. They were a little badass. His wife was a badass. He's like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna do it. And she goes, shut up and go do it. Like she was awesome. But
she's
yeah,
not
so yeah,
awesome. That's how all wives are,
I
man.
know.
That's the worst. Shut up and go do it. Fine.
Oh man, but yeah, definitely gonna probably wait till it's out and then watch it all. What else we got? Profess, what's up, Profess?
The
Good evening. I hope all is
best.
good. Oh yeah. Have you heard the rumor the Joker 2 ending? No, I have not. I really
I saw the
uh
videos on it and I decided to not watch it. And I don't like Joker 2. I'm Joker.
yeah,
So I'm like, am I going to ruin the ending of a movie that I'm never gonna watch? Nah, I'm
yeah,
good.
yeah.
It's just
I mean, I really don't care enough to like look it up, but I might look it up. If it's out there, I'll go check out the rumor and see
it's
what it
out there.
says.
It's like
Yeah,
it was coming on. It was like up next, and I was like, skip.
yeah,
That's the next
yeah.
thing.
I didn't even know. Any chance Moana 2 makes a bill?
The question should be: is there any chance that Moana 2 doesn't make a bill?
Yeah, yeah. Or how fast will it get there? Like
Exactly.
by week 2, week 3? Yeah, so it's Moana 2's gonna make its own money.
A ton.
So when I said it's got his own money, it got his own money. It's gonna be her face, like The Rock saying, was it the balance of the Moana universe?
The hierarchy of power,
The hierarchy
of the Disney universe is about
The
to
Dis-
change.
No, just specifically Moana, the Princess
Just the
universe.
Moana universe.
The hierarchy of the Princess universe is about to change. We're about to change everything right now, guys.
What we got? Drew.
What's up, Drew?
True.
Xavier said, I just think they're handling characters better in the new season. Okay, which is good. I mean, the only thing that sucks for me was it's been a little bit over 2 years. No, about 2 years.
Well, it's 2022. It's 2022.
Yeah, 2022. Because I remember watching the first season when my first son was born, and he was like a newborn, and we were up till like 4 o'clock in the morning just watching it because we can't get no sleep. Yeah. So yeah, 2 years, man. That's such a long. Same thing with Sandman. Sandman's even longer. That's gonna be almost 3 years.
They didn't immediately renew it though because it
No.
costs so much money to make.
Yeah. Yeah.
So those sets were costly.
Mm-hmm.
That CGI. And we got Cleves. What's up, Cleves?
Please. I appreciate you jumping in, man.
So I don't know why, but it was just boring and overall over the place with season 1. And I'm in the minority. I know I'm in the minority when it comes to like liking season 1 because I couldn't find another person who liked season 1.
It's because you're a screen crush. That's Tank is screen crush. Like no one else thinks this way, except I'm going to find the 4 people that do. I won't put them all on screen right now.
I think that's it. Oh man, I said Joker 2 might be the prime example of sometimes you just need to let a great thing stand alone.
I agree. At least until Gladiator 2 comes out.
You're gonna say that? I'm telling you, Gladiator 2 is gonna make a lot of money. Denzel does not make hits.
Yeah,
it just doesn't. Matter of fact, I was it Wednesday night? I was watching Fallen. That might be the best movie Denzel has ever made.
Very underrated.
Yeah, that was a great one.
He doesn't make bad movies, B. I'm just letting you know this is what's going to happen. He's going like if someone's acting poorly, he's just going to sit there standing there and have the Denzel look.
He's elevated bad movies before Safe House.
Safe House. Oh my God,
House.
Yeah.
Was it or Two Guns?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Two Guns. Yeah. Two Guns was it was a fun time, but yeah, I can't pretend like Denzel, great as he is, and as much as he elevates it, I can't pretend like he hasn't been in a stinker or two.
I don't think it's ever been a stinker. Mm-hmm. It made money, and at the end of the day, you say it was fun. So I don't know if it would be a stinker.
Yeah, Safe House was a stinker.
Safe House was not a stinker.
Yeah.
Let's see. How much do you think Safe House made? How much do you think? How much do you think the budget was, and how much do you think it made?
The budget back then, the budget had to have been like less than 100, maybe like 80, 90,
81.
For a movie like that. 81,
85. Sorry, 85.
85. Yeah, it probably made 250,
210.
210. Damn shit, damn it.
Right. I'm just my point is that how can it be a stinker if it made double his, but like over double his, but 2.5 times his budget, no matter what. You didn't like it, doesn't mean it's a stinker. I don't like a lot of stuff. I can't call it all terrible.
But see, like you were saying, Denzel, he's one of very few actors in Hollywood now that you put his name on it and you're almost guaranteed money. Even if it's a good movie or a bad movie, it's just his name on it is gonna bring people in.
Tom Hanks.
House was really not gonna win people over at this point in his career.
That's you got two see, but Ridley Scott at least has
some good good movies that have been made by him.
You know, so I think there's enough people where they're like, maybe he could do it again. You know, and I'm one of those people, and I keep getting burned every single time.
What's the last good movie he made?
The Martian.
Yeah. We just said it, like The Martian was just good. The Martian might be top 30 all-time movies.
It's so good. It's so good.
It's like when you talk about all the movies that ever been made, and he's talking about it's a top 30 all time. That's how good that movie is.
Yeah.
So
really, Scott
he's done it before.
He hits, man. Yeah. Same with Gladiator. You know, Gladiator is one of the best movies of all time, I think. You know.
That's a point for Brandon, because I think you don't remake movies that are the greatest movies of all time, but then you get The Godfather 2.
Yeah, he hits. When he hits, he hits. He just doesn't do it very often.
Yeah,
if he's going to do it, if you're going to do it, you're going to do it with Denzel.
We will see, but I'm gonna submit myself over to Wicked instead, so I wouldn't know.
You can go and say Wicked, and I will not, and then we'll see who sounds sadder at the end of the day. I'm like, it was amazing. You're like, I can't believe I went and saw Wicked. The play was so much better.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
It's good. It's gonna be the weekend bet. We start doing like spike shots,
spike bets for
like we do on our sports channel.
And I borderline
this week. If we're gonna do this weekend, I'm gonna take the Wild Robot.
And I borderline can't stand Ariana Grande, but I will give her my money over Gladiator 2.
I'm not giving her a
dime. Oh, I can't. Yeah.
That's how
He's
much I
annoying.
resent this movie's existence.
That's hating. That's you just hating because I'm not doing nothing. I'm not giving Ariana Grande nothing.
Yeah. I'm willing to give Gladiator 2 a shot, but I would be the first to say if it sucks, man. No.
Have fun.
We will. Me and my closest friends will all be there.
I know me and Brian are gonna come out like screaming like with sword fights and like
exactly. We're gonna come on. We'll be on right now. Just
yeah.
Did Joe say when they did this?
Like, are you not entertained?
I'm gonna have a son just to make him name him Maximus.
It's an awesome name.
Erica shut that down. She's like, nah. So Collector Movie Man said, "Are you guys planning on seeing any movies this weekend?"
100% going to see The Wild Robot. 100%.
Yes. Probably do that Saturday. Early.
Yeah, I'm probably do something either tomorrow late or for Saturday early. But then what's the other one that I want to see? Megalopolis.
I want to see that, but I've it's just
I've heard horrible things about
nothing but bad things.
Francis Ford Coppola, he makes even more trash than Ridley Scott does nowadays.
He hasn't done it. Well, he hasn't even done anything in a long time.
Yeah, that's what I can't even care.
You know, but he has that name. You know, you put that name on a movie, and you're gonna get people interested. But I haven't heard a single good thing about this movie, man. Like nothing. So, but I'll probably check it out still.
Yeah, considering like the production history of this and how much of an uphill battle it's been to even get the movie out.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Well, at the same time, I kind of expected it.
No, I was hoping for something good. So you get Adam Driver. I think he's a pretty good actor. Yeah,
I think
he's a good cool.
He's a good actor, but he can't carry a movie. You know what I'm saying? Like
no, yeah, he's not that. He doesn't have that level yet. I think he could eventually, but he would.
I don't know if he's good enough to carry a bad
movie.
script because he's one of those guys that who's too much respect for the director. He's going to be like nice to him. He's not. He's now on the level where he's like, if it's crap, you tell him it's crap. He's not that guy.
Yeah, just look at 65.
Exactly.
Well, what's the other one? He did with shit. What's the one he did with the guy? Oh my god, with the zombies. The dead don't die. The dead don't die. Yeah. Man,
but that was a joke. I feel like that was a joke of a movie. That wasn't even like I didn't take that seriously.
It was a joke. It just that third act got me so upset.
Why? I know it's all the jokes. It's like, all right, this is stupid. This is stupid just for the sake of being stupid. Whatever. I'm not gonna get mad about it. You know. Now, 65, I was mad at.
65 was not the best.
It's too bad because it could have been awesome.
Great concept.
Another Ridley Scott flop that Adam Driver was in that one was The Last Duel.
Yep. The Last Duel.
So he's gonna have a giant flop with Ridley Scott. He's gonna have a giant flop with
it legit takes someone mentioning that movie for me to remember it. I repeatedly forget that movie's existence.
It sucks. Sorry.
And I'm not even saying that to throw shade at all. I legitimately forgot all about that movie.
There's no reason to remember it. But I think, man, he's had really good directors. He had Spike Lee with the Black Klansman.
Yep.
You know, that was a big one. That was a really good one too. You know, he had another Ridley Scott movie with House of Gucci, which was trash. People liked it though. I don't
know. People that like watching I don't know, terrible shows on Saturday. They liked it.
Yeah. Ferrari, he did Ferrari with Michael Mann. That was a good one though.
Yeah.
And then was it The Marriage Story? Who did that one?
all these are
I
two.
don't
That
know.
was Noah Baumbach.
Yeah.
think.
Yep. That was an okay one. That was good. That was a little too real for me, man.
Mhm.
No
The
one, you
best
don't need
part-
it. We have real life already. I need escapism. I need to be able to
Yeah.
go away from something. I don't need something that's gonna tell me, hey, I watch the news then. If I want real stuff.
Yeah. It was good though. I mean, good performances. It was just too much.
Mhm.
We got the good soup meme out of that one though, at least. What else we got? Gladiator 2 versus Wicked. This is the showdown I can't wait to see play out. Really? Okay.
I think
it might be pretty close.
I think it's gonna be really close. So I think a lot of women are going to go see Wicked. And I think a lot of guys are going to go see Gladiator 2.
Mhm.
And the question is how many cross over? Like, if it wasn't Ariana Grande, like, I'm interested in Wicked because I like everyone else in it. So I'm interested. And I saw the play. I thought the play is amazing.
Yeah, the
So I'm
play's awesome.
interested in it.
Mhm.
So that's why I kind of want to see it. But Gladiator 2, I when I first saw it, I was like, hey, no way in hell I'm going to watch this. But as we get closer and closer, and I think about all the things they could do with Denzel and the idea of a black man trying to become king,
Mhm.
it just it has too many subtexts that why Denzel did this movie. So I have to go and see what he does because Denzel doesn't do it without having a plan behind it.
Mhm. Yeah, he's not a Nick Cage where any movie thrown at him he jumps at it. Like
Denzel's
he
turned
definitely
down
takes his time.
thousands of movies.
Yeah.
He was just turning down like, no, this is not. It's not good. I don't want to be seen as a coon. I don't want to be seen as as anything like that. You're not going to frame me in that way, so I'll just not do it. So most of the things that he does are powerful pieces that are going to in some way or shape or form make you think. And
Mhm.
if that's the case, then I want to see what he makes me think. And I respect his knowledge of stuff. Like, he has a vast history of knowledge of history. So I really want to see what he does with this.
Yeah,
because it is a movie that is unnecessary. But I trust in Denzel.
Mhm. I agree. Collector said, I'm not seeing anything this weekend because on Monday I'm seeing Joker 2 for the fan screening in IMAX.
Gotcha.
Nice. Damn,
That
that movie
sounds
coming out
awesome.
already?
Yeah. So next week, the following week.
Is it?
Next week.
Holy crap. Yeah. Wow.
Fully do.
Yeah. Xavier said, I'm scared to sit through over 2 hours of something bad. I'm going back and forth on seeing Megalopolis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be bad too. I really think it's not going to be good.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad, but that's why I might wait. I might wait until some of the more critics come out and people say stuff about it. But I mean, right now, I'm not excited, about it.
As I said, the Wild Robot is definitely getting seen first.
Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%. Collector Man said I just looked up Megalopolis on Rotten Tomatoes. That's 51%. Okay, that's a little higher than I expected, but
I was thinking it would be like 38.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it's still not good, but so I'm planning to do a double feature, see Gladiator 2 and Wicked on the same day. Do you know Wicked is a 2-part movie? First part coming out this year, and next part is next year. I did not know that.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
they were.
thought they were going to do the whole story.
No,
Okay.
they've been keeping quiet on it. Because they had announced, I think, or they had mentioned a while back that it was going to be a 2-parter, and then they kind of went quiet on it, and then they just announced maybe like 2 weeks ago, a week ago, that Wicked Part 2 will be out around or not even around, like November 2025. I forgot the exact date that month.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So exact year later. And you know what? Honestly, if you're gonna do something like that, shut up. Don't say it. Because then you upset people. Like, why am I gonna go see a half a movie? So
I mean, people said that about was it Mission Impossible? Is Brandon here? Yeah. Mission Impossible. Yeah.
Yeah, they changed the name. You know, because they were getting a lot of backlash, stuff like that.
Well, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows made the 2-part movie a thing, and then everyone wanted to jump on that train.
Yeah.
Hey, you can't all be Harry Potter. Daniel Radcliffe does not have to work another day in his life.
Yeah,
that's how much money he has. Like,
tell the people behind Twilight and Divergent and all the other novel adaptations that they really shot themselves in the foot with the Divergent with the Divergent.
Man, that was
you heard about Divergent. What the point was? What the problem was, right?
I forgot that they made the final one 2 parts when it could have been just one.
No, what's her name? What's her name?
Oh, Shayna Woodley or whatever.
Yeah. So she had like the disease where she was having like a social anxiety disease. So she didn't like the limelight. She was afraid to be out there. She was afraid to act. She couldn't stand up for more than 5 minutes at a time without falling down. She like debilitating like anxiety stuff. And they shot around it. But now that I know it and I go back and look at it, it makes sense. I can see it now. But so that she had that and they didn't know what to do with it. And that's why they ended up just stopping it and not spending more money on it. They wanted to finish the story out, but they just didn't because of her.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of sucks when you build your entire franchise around one person and that one person starts to, have some like issues. So,
it's not her fault. It's not something she wanted, but when that did happen, and then she said she talked about Aaron Rodgers and being with him and how that did not help and all that stuff because she just went, didn't want to be in the limelight anymore. And I think when you have a series that has that happen, what do you do?
Yeah, when they're trying to push you're the next Hunger Games, you're the next Jennifer Lawrence. I mean, that's a lot of pressure.
That is a lot. Yeah. I'm not mad at it. I understand. So when I read that, I was like, oh, maybe I will stop talking about her now.
I never had a problem with her.
Yeah.
I mean, the movie itself, I think, was not
I thought
great.
the movie, the book is good, and that's why I didn't like what she did. I thought that she did live up to it, but then I now understand why she wasn't living up to it. So like sometimes I kind of feel like a dick about that. Like maybe I shouldn't have been saying that. Maybe that was my fault.
I get more mad at her for dating Aaron Rodgers. You can make 100 bad movies. You dated Aaron Rodgers. That's the most messed up thing you ever did.
Hey, exactly. You have to deal with it. You have to live with that. So hey, I don't even get mad at that. Hey, you hurt yourself.
What else we got? We got Jason. He goes, "What's up, Spoiler King? Anyone watching? Who's that? Uzumaki this Sunday? I don't even know what that is. I'll have to look that up. But what's up, Jason? I'm assuming it's like an anime or something like that.
It's anime. Yeah. What's it coming out on? I saw it last night because I was watching everything yesterday.
Oh, it's a Japanese horror manga. That sounds awesome.
Even the pictures of it look amazing.
This looks awesome, man. Like, holy shit. Like, I might check this out. The storyline. A town of people slowly go insane over increasing obsessions with spiral shapes, patterns in the clouds, everyday objects, hair, insects, skin.
Ooh.
That's interesting. That's an IMDb like storyline. But yeah, seeing some pictures is cool. I might watch it now. Where's it gonna play at?
So it's broadcast on Adult Swim. I know that.
Series premieres the 28th. Streaming Max. I think they're doing Max.
So it's Adult Swim.
Makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. Adult Swim. Yeah. Yeah. I might watch that. I'm for sure gonna watch that now. Appreciate that, man.
Jason, you got 2 people.
Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, with anime, it's not a lot of convincing. If you're like, if it looks good, and if it's like a cool story, like I'm in. So
yeah, that's pretty much all I need.
Yeah. Travis, what's up, Travis? He goes, how's it going, guys? Random question: what is the first comic book cover that comes to mind when you think of one? It is for me. It's like one of my first comics. It was the Chris Claremont Wolverine, where like he's in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first one because that's just was my first comic. Yeah.
First one for me is Spider-Man. It's the Todd McFarlane run when he's like kind of like crouched down. It's like the whole Spider-Man scene. It's like in the tree or something like that.
Yeah.
And they see different variants of it, but that's the first thing I think of when I think of a comic book. That's Spider-Man.
I'd say actually probably Ultimate Spider-Man, the one where he's like climbing the wall. It's like kind of like a long shot of him and like it's mostly his hand, like kind of going like that. That was really what got me back into comics was the Ultimate Spider-Man run. And that was the first one that I picked up.
It's a good run, man.
I remember.
It's when you said Ultimate Spider-Man, and I have this one right here in my hand. We're on 9.
Yeah, I gotta get caught up.
I was looking to read this.
I was looking for that cover today. Graham Crackers didn't have it, so I got the other one.
So I got that one too over here, but yeah. But I'm so waiting. I was going to watch it. I didn't get home until like 15 minutes before we started the show, so I couldn't read what I wanted to read. But you know, it is what it is.
Sorry, I don't know if you guys heard that.
Not this time.
Okay, a little ding, ding, ding. So yeah, which is funny, like because I have like Spider-Man, like that's Ultimate Spider-Man. That's Ultimate Spider-Man. That's Ultimate Spider-Man, and that's the new Ultimate Spider-Man.
I counted my Spider-Man, and if I count all of the Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man, I have over 420.
Damn,
that's awesome.
It's ridiculous. I was like, what? I really do have a problem. I have 18 half boxes and 4 more long boxes of just comic books everywhere.
Just that's so much.
It's so much. It really is.
Travis said one of my first comic books was Doom Patrol, and it had Wolverine getting pied in the face. I gotta look that one up. That sounds funny. What else we got? Oh, we got Tony. What's up, Tony?
Tony.
Tony.
The Kangs are here. Ding, 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 ding. The Kangs are here. Yeah.
Also, we got Big Four Entertainment. What's
Anzo?
Anzo.
Once again, so I've been wanting to talk to Anzo about From, and I didn't get it home until like 15 minutes before we had this show. So he went live at 8. It was 9 Eastern, 8 Central. And so I'm sitting there listening to it like, dude, From is off the freaking chain. It really is. Oh my goodness, it's so good. And this last episode 1 for season 3, this is gonna be a really, really intense season. A lot of stuff's happening, so just saying.
Sounds good.
Boy, does man. Yeah, okay. I don't even want to talk about it unless I want to talk about it.
Yeah, I never started watching it, so I don't even know. I never
very
anything about it.
I gotta get into From.
Like from for Jump Street. That first season, I watched in like 2 days. The first season, I woke up in the morning. I was like, I'm gonna keep on watching it.
Nice.
That's how you know it's good. It's just like you're like F time.
Yeah, exactly.
I gotta watch this stuff. Yep. Yeah. Jason said, "Can't wait to hear your thoughts on that movie." I know. Jason already went to go. You saw what Monday, I think, right, or something like that.
Yeah, I was like, man, I don't know. Jason telling me like how. I was looking for early screening for The Wild Robot because I watched a lot of the stuff early and just that was not one of the ones that was available for us.
Yeah. You are gonna do a trailer reaction soon? Yeah, we actually are probably. Yeah, pretty soon because we're already
like
been
2 or 3 minutes. We'll try to get it
out. You want to pull one up?
Yeah, I already have it.
Oh, you already have one. I mean, any of the 3. So I already don't mind. It's a lot of good shows right now. It is. It's good.
Yeah.
And that's how it's always fun, man. It's like because you're never bored. You're like, oh, what I want to watch. Like, boom. Like this is on. We said talking about From. We have and it's a bunch of different stuff too. Like a bunch of different stuff.
I'm a huge sci-fi fan, so like I'm watching The Ark. I just finished Snowpiercer, the last season of
Great one.
Snowpiercer,
Great one.
which I enjoyed the hell out of that.
Yeah.
Still watching watching Penguin, watching Agatha. Like it's just like show after show after show after show, and
we're eating very, very good when it comes to the shows right now. We're almost spoiled.
Yeah.
no, for real. Yeah.
Mhm.
Did that new Zack Snyder animated show start yet on
I think it did.
Netflix.
I actually wanted to check it on Netflix. Yeah.
Mhm.
I wanted to check that out. I know Twilight of the Gods. Yeah, is that out already?
I feel like it is.
I think it is, yeah. Yeah, first season's out.
Mhm.
That's something I wanted to check out too.
Yeah. I might give it a fair shot.
Well, animated. Yeah, I figure can't go bad with that.
Yeah.
He does a good job with that too, though. So
yeah.
Yeah.
It might be something that I decide to give a fair shot.
Mhm.
You know, some of his you know, I'm there's been some stuff here like very, very, very far and few from Zack Snyder that I've legitimately liked. So, you know, stuff like that, you know, like an animated series, especially depending on his level of involvement, it might be a little more up his alley.
Mhm.
You know, I can't pretend like there haven't been a few things that Snyder has made that
I think he's very
that I've
creative.
enjoyed.
I think he's very creative.
He really shines with like cinematography for the most part and like fight choreography. Like
Oh,
if he were relegated to something in that department rather than him kind of you know, like handling a story, I think that's where he kind of falls flat.
Mhm.
But if he's stuck with like storyboard, he's got a great, you know, visual eye, I think. You know,
No,
Oh, yeah.
that's 100%.
and
You're not just
yeah, and he does good with fight choreography. So I think it's just a matter of just relegating him to the right capacity and making and maybe having, you know, kind of giving him like a filter or a tether. You know, it's kind of the same. I kind of look at him the
He's
same
not
way I
as bad
look.
as Taika. He's not as bad as Taika. I know you're gonna say.
No, I was gonna say like I was
Good.
gonna say like Michael Bay, where it's more kind of spectacle
Yeah.
over substance. But if you
I
get a
think
good
Snyder's better than Michael Bay.
I think Snyder's
yeah.
better than Michael Bay too. I definitely
Yeah.
do. You know,
Especially you put him, like you said, either on a leash or a tether, or you just give him the right project
And let him
and
run.
let him run with it, like 300. That's why I say Gears of War. Gears of War will be perfect
I
for
think
him.
Gears of War would be directly up his alley.
Perfect.
I think
Yeah.
you know, it's not like excuse me. You know, it's not like Gears of War needs to be a Christopher Nolan film. Just kind of translate the story. It was a pretty straightforward and simplistic story.
Yeah.
Let's be real about Gears of War. I
Yeah.
think he'd you know, that would be like one of the ones that, you know, like he was made for,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you know.
Yeah. And I really hope he does the one, because then I'm like, okay, then you can give me that slow mo, give me that slow mo of the chainsaw in the locust or lotus, whatever the hell they're called.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, I want to see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, like
So
yeah, I really can't think of a more suited person for Gears of War that really fits his MO.
mm-hmm.
I gotta hand it to him in
Yeah.
that regard.
Ooh, I like that. Let's go through some of these comments. I love this.
Yeah,
I
a
want
Splinter
Splinter
Cell
Cell.
movie.
The movie Splinter Cell when it first came out blew my mind.
Right?
I loved Splinter Cell. Oh my god. Ugh. Boy, I'm so ready.
I can see him do a Splinter Cell. That'd
Who would
good.
be like a good director for a Splinter Cell movie? That's a tough question, right?
Yeah, because you have to be able to understand the storyline and really the nuances of every character. Because I think Splinter Cell did a really good job of following characters and developing them and make to see both sides of a killer yet spy. Like it was just it's done so very well.
Yeah, and I think that's one of those scenarios, and really this goes for a lot of video games if we're being honest. You really need to do less of an adaptation and more of like a spot on translation to screen when it
Oh
comes
yeah.
to Splinter Cell. I don't think you can really take any liberties because we've seen where that fails. Like, like a good example is Max Payne. All they had to do was translate that over to screen, but for whatever weird reason, they decided to do this whole different thing, which alienated the fan base. The game essentially is a movie or a graphic novel in game form.
Uncharted.
Uncharted, that really seemed like that turned out the way that it did for no reason other than to because just to cash in on Tom Holland's star power, and that's
fine, but they just make the movie like the game.
Yeah, that's all you got to do.
That's right.
That's no disrespect to Tom Holland, who I've always liked, but I would have preferred a Nathan Drake who is a grown ass man.
Yeah, who knows how to actually explore.
Is a grown ass man. Guys.
Yeah,
he just looks like he's 5.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey guys, I'll be right back. Someone's calling my name. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
And then we'll get started.
Yeah, we'll get through some of these rest of the.
Let's see some of the comments.
Matt Film said Red Dead Redemption would be a good movie. That'd be a really good movie.
But like, how would you ever do it in a movie? Like, I'm almost inclined to say it should be like a, pull like a Last of Us and just make a whole TV series out of the the game.
That'd be good too.
I think that's
you can explore more.
Yeah, a Red Dead Redemption movie you could easily make it like 6 hours long. Not that I'd be complaining. I love Red Dead. It's one of the games from beginning to end that got me through COVID lockdown. But yeah, I think like Red Dead, you got to do a series. It's got to be like a Max or like a Prime or frigging AMC. Well, AMC already kind of had a Red Dead series called Hell on Wheels, if we're being honest.
I never watched it.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is there going to be an Uncharted 2? Was the sequel? I think they said something about a sequel a couple of months ago.
Yeah. They wanted to. I don't think it's going to happen.
No, they need to kind of poisoned the well with Uncharted. I think that's another one. Sit on it for a couple years and then try again and just do it right this time with actors who kind of fit Nathan and Sully a little more.
Yeah,
because I love the Uncharted games.
Yeah,
they're
super fun.
I've played and beaten all of them.
Yeah. He goes, I hated the Uncharted movie. I did too. I really did not like it. So
I don't even think I hated it so much as I was just very like indifferent to it. I thought it was, I don't even want to say passable because I didn't think it was like a very good movie. No. It just felt like it was it just felt like they just kind of cranked it out sideways just to
watch 5 minutes and then turn it off and want to go play the game instead. That's probably the better choice.
Good man.
And I do said that'd be better as a series like Mass Effect. Ooh, Mass Effect would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see Mass Effect.
I don't understand why
you got me. I was like, well, Mass Effect. You talking about Mass Effect. All right.
I don't understand why it's so hard for Hollywood to just do a good adaptation of a video game. The story's already there. You need only
directors.
Or
want to be the ones doing it. They don't want to be like, I don't want to be pigeonholed by this storyline. I want to be able to do it my own way. I got my own vision. And
you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And I'm like, in that case, just call it something else.
Yeah, do your own thing.
That way you're doing your own thing. You're not tarnishing anything when it comes to the game. Like I said, like Max Payne, one of my all-time favorite video games. I replay it all the time. The story was there. All they needed to do was translate it, and they did this whole weird Constantine angel
Yeah.
demon thing, and then just the only thing that I can give the Max Payne movie is like there were some scenes and some kind of set pieces that kind of resembled the video game, but other than that, I was like,
Yeah.
like, what are you doing?
I didn't hate Max Payne as much as I hate Hitman.
Oh,
Which one?
God, that was the. I only seen one movie. Is there more than one movie?
Well, remember they did like the Hitman one with Timothy Oliphant, and then the other one, Hitman Agent 47.
Agent 47, exactly.
That's the one I remember. I don't think I've seen the other
Hitman, one. The first one. Oh my god! And they just changed everything, and it was just pissed me off so much. I was like, I love this series.
Yeah,
what are you doing?
That's just it's too bad that Hollywood kind of is always stumped when it comes to video game movies, except for like a couple exceptions, like the Sonic franchise works.
Almost didn't though.
Almost did.
They almost did. They outthought themselves, and then someone said, "Hey, we have a video game. Let's just follow that." And you're like,
yeah. I mean, even the movie's a lot different than the video game, but the characters are enough of the characters, of
that
like
they made
themselves. Yeah,
and there's enough homages and Easter eggs that you can kind of tell it came from a point of respect towards the source material. Even the Mortal Kombat, well, the one from '95, and then the newer one, we don't really talk too much about Annihilation.
No, Annihilation was wild.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what I'm talking about either.
Yeah, we don't say that. We don't talk about Bruno. No.
What was I even talking about, right?
We don't talk about Bruno.
So, I think those are the main. Am I missing any? Well, The Last of Us.
Last of Us.
That's what I want to get to, because that's a perfect segue.
I know
that's what we have already ready. So let's just go ahead.
Speak the devil, right?
Yeah. Hollywood thinks they're better. They can tell a better story than a video game, and video game is the best medium. So if you take it and translate it, you get greatness like what we're about to watch. So, yeah, let's watch this. I haven't seen it, so I played the game, or at least watch somebody play the game.
Yeah, I didn't get around to watching this yet. I started to pull it up, and then I just wanted to wait.
Yeah, I decided to wait. I made
Resident Evil stuff.
Figure we could all just watch it together.
Yeah. All right, let's check this out, and then we'll talk about it. Cool. Let's go. All right. What is up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. My name is Tank Kramer with Brian the Grizzly, Brandman Brandon, and we have our first look at season 2, The Last of Us. I can't wait. It just dropped today, so none of us seen it yet.
You didn't like the teaser of a teaser of a teaser before?
Yeah, it was a teaser in a teaser of other shows that are all being teased.
I was like, okay,
I'll handle that. I'll take that over like the trailer for the trailer before the trailer starts.
Yeah,
it was like I think like HBO Max did like a highlight reel of a bunch of upcoming.
Yeah,
I'll allow that.
Yeah. So let's check this out, and then talk about it. So whenever you're ready.
Don't do that.
Man.
Don't do this. Why would you do that? I'm super invested now, like watching it. I'm like, this looks amazing, right? And then they're gonna tell you 2025. I gotta wait now.
Unspecified 2025.
You give me a trailer like this, and then tell me you have to wait sometime in 2025. F you, HBO. That's not okay.
Fingers crossed that it's the same around the same time as season 1 dropped, which was the very, very beginning of 2023. Fingers crossed, right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
I hope so.
ooh,
Did you get goosebumps when you
I
watched?
Yes.
did.
Yeah.
Who's ready to get hurt by this season?
Episode 2. First tier, episode 2, guys. Episode 2.
Episode 2.
Mhm.
No. So, okay, I don't want to bring that up yet. This was an amazing trailer.
Yeah.
This is an amazing trailer.
Mhm.
It just Catherine O'Hara, just like, what did you do? What did you do? Like that kind of like playing and oh man,
Mhm.
you see Abby, you see was it Dina,
Mhm.
For the first time. That shot was go back like where she's playing the guitar with the green around her. That's like straight from the video game.
See, this is
Like,
what I'm talking
right
about
there.
this is
Yeah.
what I'm talking about when I talk about adapting a game to celluloid or to live action correctly.
Yeah.
This
All you
is a scene out of this right here.
That's straight out of the
seen this
game.
Straight out of the video game.
I've
Yeah.
seen that out of the game.
Straight out of the video game.
Like what's so hard about this?
Yeah.
But I really I'm 150% confident in this because they just really absolutely crushed it with season 1. I had rewatched it several times, as heartbreaking as parts were on it, or as most of it was.
Yeah.
But it just delivered everything that that I was hoping it would. And they have not only a good creative team, the people behind Chernobyl, if I'm not mistaken, or the showrunners, and they just
right there. That's when it all
The
changes.
swarm. Yeah.
oh
Yeah.
man,
Well, so usually I save the comments towards the end, but Collector said I've heard they're breaking into 2 parts. So yeah, so the second game, this is all based off the second game.
Mhm.
They had said that game number 2 is going to be 2 seasons. So yeah, so we're not going to get the full game like we did in the first season. It was all the first game. So yeah, but I think they're going to change things. So there's something Collector Man said. I don't want to bring it up because I don't want to spoil. If you haven't,
because someone's not going to die immediately.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to say that, but great.
No. I said someone. You don't know who it is. I mean, there's a lot of characters. Someone's not going to die.
There's a lot of characters. There's
in the movie, in the TV show, there's at least 8 characters.
There's 2 characters. Everyone else is a side character.
You're simplifying it too much. You didn't have to say 2 characters.
In Star Wars, there is 1 character. Everyone else is a side character. Like there's the thing.
There's 4 characters.
Nah, they're side characters. Luke is the only one that mattered.
Han Solo's a side character.
He's a side character.
Darth Vader is a side character.
I kind of consider Han a primary character.
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay.
Like Luke is definitely the central character, but
he's a central character, but there's other main characters.
There's
like 2 central characters.
Yeah,
there are other main characters.
Yeah, Han's like a co-lead, I think.
Yeah,
they co-lead, but
yeah,
not the main. He's not the main character of the story.
Well, yeah, no, obviously Luke's the centerpiece. There's no denying that. But,
yeah, but I didn't want to. But the thing that they do, I know I talked to like Zack Attacks and stuff like that. I don't think they're gonna do it this season of the show. I think they're gonna do it season 3, and a lot of people are like, "How?" Because like you said, it kind of happens in the first like 10 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
So I'm like, there's no way they're gonna do that.
Well, they can't. We just saw
season 2.
But we just saw. There's no way they can.
I mean, this could all been like, probably not. I was like, this all gonna be like episode 1, but I doubt it.
No.
yeah. Stuff was
yeah.
happening.
I could see them kind of rearranging some things for narrative purposes.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to do that in the context of a show or a movie.
Yeah, because I can see that being like the climax of this season, and then you get all the other stuff that happens after.
I'm gonna say It's going to happen in the penultimate episode.
I think
Penultimate
so.
episode is going to happen, and then you have the day
I
after,
think so.
and then now we got to go and we find
Yeah,
characters. Who do we love and who do we hate?
It
And that's
sets
what
up,
will be
yeah.
defined. Yeah.
I can see that. I don't think it happens in the first couple episodes. It either is right at the end or they save it until season 3. Which if they save it to season 3, man, people are gonna get pissed.
Yeah, I don't think you save it. You can't save it to season
I don't
3.
think
But
so.
if you do it the penultimate and then you show consequences of what happened
Yeah.
in the last episode, getting you to the 3rd season, I think that works well because they're going to focus on more life. So they're going to focus on more of the happiness for about 2 episodes, right? And then they're going to state the problem, and then they're going to go through other character development, and then it hits the fan.
Yeah, people start finding out what happened because they're already teasing in that here. It's like with Catherine O'Hara, it's like, what did you do? What did you do? So
yeah,
it's going to come out, and then it's going to become a big ordeal. So I think this season is going to definitely focus on the secret of what he did. In season 1, and then So, but yeah, this looked awesome.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Really good. Yeah, but cool. Yeah, just little teaser, I guess, the official teaser. Yeah, so I mean, that's all we need. That's all we need. Drop it tomorrow. Drop it tomorrow. Just drop the entire season tomorrow.
I'll call off work.
I'll call off work.
It's like, what are you doing? Watching Last of Us. I'm not even going. I wouldn't even lie. I just be like, look, no, I'm gonna watch Last of Us, guys. Sorry, don't call me.
So, but yeah, so everyone in the live chat, stick around. We're gonna get into those comments because I see everyone with their comments over there. And if you are watching this on replay and you want to be part of the show, and ask your questions, come and join us every Monday and Thursday, where we talk about trailers, movies, a bunch of other fan nerdy stuff. But make sure you guys like this video. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you guys for coming in, checking us out with this Last of Us teaser for season 2. Appreciate you guys. But if you are live or if you're in live chat, stick around because we're going to move on to your comments.
Thanks, everyone.
My bad, I cut you off.
Oh no, it's okay.
Now he was waiting for you. He's like, he's gonna say thanks. I'm hit it.
Let's see. Stop it, horror geek. Give me some good coffee. Oh man, the guitar scene. Yeah, I don't think the issues with the game was spoiler. Yeah, I think it was happening so quick that it felt cheap. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people were really upset with it. Like really upset with it. Wow.
It should let it breathe for you to feel the happiness kind of come up, and then now you have to bring the problem in and the consequences to what you decide to do, without saying too much, Yeah.
I mean, you gotta remember, like, there's stories that are not happy stories. You know what I mean? And this is one. The Last of Us it's not a happy story.
No, it's very bleak. That's how I always look at it. So I like
one, his dark materials. That's not a happy story, man.
Absolutely not. No.
So you think you're like, oh yeah, cool.
Happy ending.
Happy ending.
No.
There's talking animals and shit. It was like,
don't I have a surprise for you?
Yeah. But yeah. Now, have you guys played the game? Because I don't want to say, if you haven't played the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think we already kind of answered this where it's going to happen. Because I heard they're breaking into season. Yep. Travis said, I get the vibe based on how Pedro is shown in the trailer that he may be the only one episode, which would suck.
Yeah, I think they'll shift him to more, I think they'll shift the focus more to Ellie, but Pedro Pascal, he's definitely going to be in more than one episode. Granted, he's a busy man, but
if it's 8 episodes, I say he's in 6.
Yeah, I could see around that.
I can see them doing like, but I can see them doing a whole thing like they did last season with episode 3. with the entire episode was about I can't think of his name, but Ron Swanson.
Yeah, Nick Offerman.
Nick Offerman. It was just all that. And that was an amazing episode,
Yeah, but you can't kill him off that early.
No.
I don't think that it works. I think
I think you could do that with another character. I wonder if you could do that with another like side story kind of thing that
exactly
ties in with it. Yeah.
And I think that's what's going to happen. And he's going to, he will be around. If it's 8 episodes, he'll be in like 6 of them. There'll be a one-off that has nothing to do with him.
Yeah.
And then, his consequences. And then we all of a sudden, penultimate, you see what happens. And then the finale is now what happens because of this.
Yeah. I'm thinking like very Red Wedding kind of thing, if you watch Game of Thrones, it's gonna be that moment that if you know what's coming and you know when it's gonna happen, you start recording your friends and family who don't know what's coming. You're like, this is going on YouTube because you're gonna lose your shit.
They're like, no.
Oh man.
Turn off.
I think the characters that die. Yeah. At the end of the season. Yeah. If you guys play Scarface, The World Is Yours, the game begins right kind of the end of the movie. Does it really? If this season does that, the story of the second game, I think it could work.
Definitely retcons the movie, and it basically says that Tony Montana has the healing abilities of Deadpool.
Nice. It was all that cocaine, man.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Exactly. I did not play that. That's interesting. Yeah, but I think it's not. I don't know if it's gonna retcon things like that, but it's definitely gonna move events around. I think which makes sense. I get the vibe that things happen in episode 1 and 2. They're just flashbacks throughout. Oh, that suck.
Yeah, if you do that, then people are going to be pissed off.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, if we get a whole movie about the hunter who killed Bambi's mom, it wouldn't have hurt so much. That's funny.
It still does. Mother?
Yeah.
Mother.
I was actually, we were watching that the other day.
Did Lucas start crying?
Nah, because he doesn't quite know yet. And it doesn't happen on screen, it happens off screen and all you see is Bambi running, but then he doesn't understand stuff like that. But man.
So Lucas didn't understand, but Tank was crying. Full out Harley and me crying.
Oh man. Because he gets back to the little cave thing and starts calling for his mother. I was like,
I don't think I've cried in any movie more than I cried in Marley and Me. And it wasn't like boohoo tears. It was just tears coming out. I couldn't stop him. I was trying my hardest. I couldn't stop it. It just, I was holding my dog. He didn't understand why I was holding him so tight. He's like, what is wrong with him?
That's funny. And Deuce is saying that Travis giving Hollywood ideas.
Oh, that's funny. Horrible, Travis. Don't do that.
Yeah.
We can't.
Then you find out Bambi's mom didn't actually die. She woke up and went on a revenge spree. She thought Bambi died. She thought the hunter killed Bambi. And she goes out to kill every hunter.
She says, "You might not know this about me. I have a certain set of skills that make me a nightmare for people like you."
I forgot. Was it a cartoon or I forgot what I was watching. It might have been a Family Guy episode where a hunter is looking down the scope and he sees the deer, but then he pulls away and it's the deer has the gun to the head. I don't know.
It goes away and you hear,
yeah. The deer that he was looking at runs away. Man, okay. I don't know where I saw that. That sounds like a Family Guy thing.
I think it was Family Guy.
Yeah, that's a post-credit scene for Kraven the Hunter. That's tie it all together.
Speaking of Kraven the Hunter, what do you guys think about what you've heard? Did you guys hear all the news about Sony?
No. Well, what's the newest news? They come out with so much. Sometimes go ahead.
Here's the thing. So Marvel and Sony's deal is going to be a soft reboot for both franchises. They're going to soft reboot all the Sonyverse along with Marvel. Okay. So when they redo that, they will bring Tom Hardy's Venom. I know Tank hates that. In with all the rest of the villains from Spider-Man into the MCU. So all the stuff that was done with Sony, all those villains will now be in the MCU. It will be a one continuity for all of it. So
I like that.
All of it will work. Yeah, and then what that'll allow then Sony would then if Marvel will be producers on anything that Sony does that includes these characters too. So Marvel will be final say in all of this stuff. So it'll be one continuity for everything. So we'll get actual Kraven. So Kraven's Last Hunt will actually be there. Venom will actually be the Venom, and he will be there. As an anti-hero and as a villain, and it'll all be going towards Sinister Six. Oh, Deuce, that's awesome, Deuce. Appreciate that, man.
Oh, okay, man. Give them 5 Spoiler King memberships. We appreciate that a lot. Let's see who got some. So Travis got one, Xavier got one, William got one, Abomination AJ got one. Look at that.
And then Tank Kramer got one.
Tank Kramer got one?
What's wrong with you, Tank?
Well, because I always have it on my phone so I can easily look at the chat. Because Streamyard doesn't have the same chat, like all those messages. Streamyard doesn't tell us who got it. So you have to look in it.
So I have a YouTube Studio.
Yeah,
that's why I can see it.
Yeah. So, but yeah, there you go. Appreciate the memberships, man. Thank you so much for that.
That's a wonderful thing.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much.
Let's see what we got.
But with something a video. Yeah.
Oh yeah. We got this.
Hello, rich people. Troy's joining you. Yes, I'll hold.
There you go. We got all the new rich people joining us. What are you talking about, Spider-Man?
So everyone knows Brandman will be doing that a whole dance for Halloween. He's going to the
entire thing.
The whole thing. That's funny.
That's awesome. Because what I was actually going to say is I want to do something special. It's the type of giveaway for all of our members. We're going to do something really, really good for them. Probably something like
shout out.
I'm thinking like a $25 Netflix one and $25 Fandango gift card, and we can send it out to anyone. I think I'm going to do that next week. The next time that we do have all those smaller creators to come on and we can have our friends come and talk and everything, I want to do it then. So I'll probably just go buy all that stuff tomorrow, and then if we decide to do it Thursday, I will be ready to go.
Yeah, we could do something like that. Like that. Who said that the Spidey dance never gets old?
It really doesn't.
It doesn't.
And I'm still.
It got old when I saw it the first time. I was like, "What the hell?"
I remember laughing in just kind of confusion and bewilderment, and I couldn't help but laugh.
Oh man, when he took his hair and just pushed it to the side, got all emo. I was like,
dedicated a scene to that. That was hilarious. They dedicated a scene to him, stopping and specifically giving himself an emo deal.
Yeah, but I remember when he first becomes he first gets a symbiote in the cartoon, he becomes an asshole. He becomes like a dick, and then they do it in the movie, and it's like, oh, you're still a loser.
You're
cool.
He was still very much a dork. But I do kind of feel like it made sense for the Sam Raimi take on Peter Parker.
Yeah,
he was a major dweeb. I kind of look at him as basically being Spider-Man from the 60s. Basically, even with some of the slang that he was using, now dig on this, find us some shade. You're gonna dig this joint. It fit with what Sam Raimi was going for
Yeah.
in that regard.
As
Um,
I get older, I understood that take.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good one. The hunter who killed Bambi's mom was just having a bullet giveaway. It was, Oprah on a hunting trip. You get a bullet.
You all get a bullet. We all get bullets. Hey, right now, guys, look under your chair. There's a bullet for you.
Jeez. AMC is gonna have fake Bambi's mom's death and give her 3 movies.
Oh, they could do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, get back to the whole
just
Marvel
Sony.
thing. So
Yeah.
Marvel, so they're going to have the deals basically going to be that Marvel and Sony will all be one. And Marvel will be able to use any of those characters now, and they'll all be in all the stuff from now on. So that
they
will
could have.
allow
sorry.
Venom and Spider-Man and Tom Holland, but also allow you to have Miles Morales with Tom Holland Spider-Man and Venom and Craven and all of that stuff, and then get rid of the people that don't work, because it'll be a soft reboot, because you have Franklin Richards that's going to change everything up. So as long as this becomes the continuity is now for both of them, Franklin Richards doing it soft reboots everything.
Even Sony, which that I like. That makes sense. I like it because then because my biggest issue with the Venom that we get is like he doesn't look like Venom. He's just a big black blob kind of monster thing. He's not. He doesn't have the logo, which is one of the big things. But I mean, with that, you're able to make him more of a villain at times and still do a solo film where he's maybe more of an anti-hero. You're able to do this side stuff and not have to ask the question, where's Spider-Man? Like, where's Spider-Man in your Spider-Verse?
But now they could do a Spider-Verse movie and have Spider-Man in it, because it's all in the same continuity. It makes sense now. But it also allows Marvel to play in the sandbox with Miles Morales, who, if you guys do not know, as far as sales go, the #1 character for Marvel. His comic books sell like hotcakes as an individual character. That's why it's on like the number 27 issue, because they continue to sell out.
Yeah.
So, but it allows Marvel to do that, and it makes continuity, perfect. So that's what the rumor is, that the deal is going to be done in the next 2-3 weeks.
They could have done this from the beginning.
Sony didn't want to.
Yep. They were freaking Sony.
Yeah. I mean, I can't blame them. I mean, one, because they got Spider-Man at a deal, and Sony has made so much money on Spider-Man, and then once Marvel got big, Sony was just like, oh, you're going to do the work for us. You know what I mean? Like, we already have this character that you have the logo for, the Marvel Studios everywhere. So it just, Sony's not stupid, but also it's like, make good movies though.
They don't have
at least
money
make a good movie,
or the writers to make the movies that they need to make. So they realized that they said the best thing for us to do is to not sell it back to Marvel. It's for us to partner with Marvel and get in bed basically with them. And now all the stuff makes sense, and a whole side of superhero stuff will all be in one universe.
Yeah, because I mean, it's a win-win for everybody. You know what I mean? Like, you get Spider-Man in the MCU. You might not make a lot of money because of Sony, but you get the goodwill from the fans. You know what I mean? You make the fans happy, and obviously you get some money. You're not getting as much, but the goodwill is gonna carry on to like other movies. And then for Sony, it's just like we get to sit back and collect a big check.
But Sony will Marvel will have to pay Sony to use the character, and then Marvel will still get the money from the movies. I know. Like Lizzo, of course.
Yeah, them two were cast Craven with Lizzo. Craven the Hunger. You also play the more
biscuits.
More biscuits. The eating vampire.
More biscuits. Oh my goodness.
I see her like flying around with the flute.
But so Sony will be rebooting their whole thing too, and you can easily reboot it now because everything's going to be going to one world. So Spider-Man's going to be the one create thing, and then as they do it, it'll be one continuity, getting rid of this whole multiverse thing, and it'll work out for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mama Bear.
All
right, we're good to go. We're ready. I've been waiting. We're good.
watch another trailer.
We'll
do one more trailer, and then we'll talk Agatha. So,
but I mean, I think this is a great idea. I think it works really well for both of them. I think the timing is perfect for both of them. Yeah. And Sony is tired of being the laughing stock.
They did it to themselves.
Exactly.
What were they failing to understand?
How to make good movies. That's what they failed to understand.
That's exactly. Yeah. But okay. Yeah. I'm like that. Hopefully we get that announcement in a couple weeks.
Yeah. That's the deal that's going. I mean, I saw Daniel RPK. I saw Mind Time to Shine Hello. And if you know, those are the two ones that really are plugged into everything. So yeah. Check it out.
Yeah, so Sony is tired of their own mishaps.
Exactly. Much. Sony's tired of being Sony.
Yep. Pretty much. But cool. Watch another trailer before we get to the Agatha.
Ready to go.
Lizzo farts in the subway and starts flying in front of the train.
And does she stop it?
Yeah. Oh man. What trailer you got up?
Ballerina.
Oh, I'm super curious in this one. Because I was watching John Campion today, and he was talking about it because they don't watch it, and there was like it was a good trailer. I was like, oh, okay. So now it got me excited to watch the trailer with you guys. So because I did not have high hopes for this movie, especially after the Continental.
Yeah, especially after the Continental, and then the massive release date shift. I believe it's supposed to be out earlier this year.
Yeah, something like that.
Pushed it back like the better part of a year, a whole year actually.
Yeah, which is never a good sign. Mm-hmm. But all right, let's check it out. All right, what is up, everyone? Welcome to the Spoiler Kings. My name is Tim Kramer, Brian the Grizzly, Brandman Brandon, and we're gonna watch the new trailer that just came out today, the Ballerina, John Wick spinoff. Let's bring it up. We'll watch it and then we'll talk about it. Wait, is that the name of it? It was From the World of John Wick, Ballerina.
Yeah,
that's the full. Okay.
Sure, you don't want a couple more words in there?
That's a few. Let's make a couple more sentences. Yeah, paragraph. We'll get supporting sentences. We'll be all right.
Subtitles. All right, let's go.
Do you like to dance? I know a school where they teach dances. I could take you there if you'd like.
To stop the assassin, you must become the assassin. You will always be weaker.
Is that John?
You will always be smaller. You want to win? Improvise. Adapt. Cheat.
Welcome to the Continental.
Eve Macaro of the Ruscaroma. What a pleasure to see you again. You have no idea what you just walked into.
They killed my father. This isn't done until they're dead.
Fate
Oh.
is a very humbling thing.
That's messed up.
You're him. The one they call the Baba Yaga. How do I start doing what you do?
Looks like you already have.
From the world.
Are we don't get a date?
Coming soon.
Yeah.
I
Does it
gotta
say it
say
in
though,
the description of the video?
nope.
No. Oh, what the fuck? Okay.
It's so funny. I got goosebumps when I saw him. Is that weird?
So it's saying
Like-
June 6th. That's the day supposedly.
I was just about to pull it up. Yep, June 6th. Let's see what I got.
All right. What you guys think?
How'd you guys feel? I don't know. That
What you think, Brandon?
That was pretty cool.
Wow.
I like the John Wick movies because I think they were kind of the breath of fresh air that the action genre needed when we were when it was getting just plagued by shaky cam, when you couldn't really see what was going on, and just I love, we all go to we don't go to the John Wick movies for story. We go there for action.
Yeah.
So it seems very in line with what the franchise has displayed so far. I think a little. I only kind of fear it looks a little too much like John Wick action wise, rather than kind of being its own thing. When we're talking about a completely different character. But I still think the action looks awesome.
Yeah.
John Wick, there's a lot you could do within that world and a lot of other characters that you can focus on. It's got Ana de Armas. I'll watch anything that she shows up in.
She's shown that she can be like a good action star, which when I first saw her, I'm like, oh, okay, she's gonna be like one of those pretty faces that just like, walks around. But she's pretty solid in everything she's been in so far.
Yeah, I've liked her in everything I've seen her in.
Yeah. So
okay.
What about you, Brian?
Trailer's amazing, right? But I do have concerns. But my first concern was she's a little girl. Who the hell is she gonna beat up? And then they kind of explain that away in the trailer. So cheat. The roles and beating, killing people. So they kind of explain that away. And then I don't know, seeing John Wick just made me, I don't know what it is. Seeing Keanu Reeves just makes me happy. I smile every time I see Keanu Reeves, just for some reason. It looks like it's going to be an interesting story. I just don't want it to be too much like John Wick. You have to have some motivation. Oh, they killed my family. They killed my dog. My wife died. Come on, man. Let's figure out something else.
Yeah, seems like the template for a lot of action or revenge stories. This does seem pretty, standard revenge story. They kill my family. I'm going after them for taking everything from me.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father.
Exactly.
I don't want that to be what it is.
How many other reasons are there to like become an assassin and start killing people?
Just want to be a badass.
Revenge. Just like I'm really good at killing.
I started off on doing this, and now I want to be the best, and I want to kill this entire family because I want to be the boss. I don't know, something, something change something up. It don't have to be beat for beat what John Wick is. That's why I don't want. But it looks awesome. I love the killing. The way she held the gun, I didn't really appreciate. But
It was too
everything
John
else
Wick.
is good.
Yeah, very John Wick.
Mhm.
But it also, it kind of makes sense. It's in the same universe. It
Mhm.
looks like she was training, or she's part of the family that John Wick is part of.
Mhm.
So it was like, it would make sense that if he kind of trained her, or at least they got trained by the same person.
But I mean,
So
he killed different than everyone else did. That was there.
yeah,
That's he was able to kill them if it came to it. But
yeah,
we'll see.
yeah. He was the Baba Yaga.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You kind of they kind of imply that he's very much in a class all his own.
Mhm.
We saw it through all those movies. Haven't
Said
seen
we
my
are
movies?
American.
This the
They
way I
made us pay
kill.
taxes. Like, good enough reason. Took my money. Yeah.
Ooh, I didn't know that came
Oh.
out.
I was like, oh, lost it. But yeah, this looked really good. It looked really good. And I don't mind it. It all kind of feels like John Wick. Like, I feel like it should feel like very John Wicky. So
Can you do a 3-parter, 4 movies with this, or is this a one-off because of it?
I don't know. I mean, I didn't think John Wick 1 was gonna become a 5-part movie or whatever it became. So
Yeah.
I
with
thought that
2
was going to be a
spin-offs.
one-off. Yeah.
I did.
Yeah,
too.
I think most of us did, and I'm pretty sure even the creators did, but then it, turned back such a huge profit. I'm sure Lionsgate was like sequel, sequel, sequel now.
Yeah,
And Keanu
spin-off.
Reeves just makes, and then they use the same words from the Matrix. Guns. I need lots of guns.
So I mean, if this becomes just a one-shot kind of thing, I'm cool with that. But if they want to, if it winds up being fun enough and good enough, I'll be cool to seeing her, maybe dive deeper and maybe start to get away from the
The stock story.
she doesn't need John Wick holding her hand, like, literally in the movie to carry her own movie. You know what I mean? I get the first one. I get it. You got to bring them in. You got to connect them. You got to
Yeah, but
bring
he
her,
said, "You doing a good job by yourself. Be
Yeah.
you, don't be me."
Yeah. So if they, she starts kind of doing her own thing without, the John Wick in it, and also I'm assuming this is like before the last John Wick movie because, he's not dead.
Mhm.
So, yeah. But
Although you never know, because there have been
Yeah.
rumors that there's going to be a John Wick 5.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we'll see.
but I'm
It's
interested.
gonna be like
It's cool.
John Wick Logan.
Old man John, old man Wick. Yeah, but yeah, I'm definitely interested. I love all the John Wick stuff. I was really disappointed with the Continental, but I love all the John Wick stuff. I love the over the top. Her shooting water at a flame gun. I was like, that doesn't even make sense. But it's awesome.
What? Oh,
But it's awesome.
Who cares? I
Yeah.
enjoy it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, who cares? Like, yeah,
Mhm.
I want to see cool shit, and that's all I can. So yeah, there you go. She just pulls out a fire hose and starts shooting it at a flamethrower. I was like, I don't think it
Well, it
works like
makes
that,
sense.
but I'm down.
Mhm.
Guess
Yeah.
it makes sense.
Yeah, but I'm cool. I'm cool with it. Let's check it out in June. Definitely gonna check this one out. But if you watching us live, stick around. If you're watching on replay, we appreciate you guys coming in, hanging out with us. Leave a comment down below. Let us know what you thought about Ballerina. Make sure you guys hit that like button. It helps us out a lot on the YouTube algorithm and all that good stuff. But yep, appreciate everyone coming in. Like I said, if you're watching live, stick around because we're gonna get into some of your comments. Let's see. I know I kind of showed some of the smaller ones. Said if only Punisher Warzone didn't do the spinning chandelier gun thing. Oh yeah, because that would have fit so well in this movie. They could still do it. It'd still be cool.
It's okay because she's so small. Like, it just makes it look even better.
Yeah. Yeah. Deuce said, fantastic trailer. This is an easy W. Hopefully they don't mess this up. I mean, it doesn't look like it, but
Just don't rewrite the book. Just stay with it. And if you're going to go to a sequel, then you might have to change things up. But as of right now, just keep it the way it is.
Yeah. Yep. Keanu and Chad, I don't know how to pronounce his name, have been talking. So let's just I've been talking in interviews about the spiritual fate of Wick. Okay, yeah, sorry, I don't know. Whether he goes to heaven or hell, which has me wondering if he's considered going to supernatural route. Is that just Constantine at that point?
I was gonna say, what if it's just so Constantine is going to be a one?
It just turns into Constantine.
He just wears the John Wick outfit and then puts a trench coat over it.
He puts John Wick is,
or maybe this is all a Constantine prequel that we didn't know about
his previous life.
Yeah,
we never knew we wanted.
Their first names are John, and like a bunch of people in the metropolitan underworld like respect and fear him. So
yeah. Oh man. And then, like Mama Bear said, well, I've seen the movie now.
It seems like we know exactly the plot, so I don't disagree.
Yeah. I gotta love how they had to throw in John Wick name in that title. Like,
in the most drawn out, convoluted way possible.
Yeah.
Start
the world of John.
In the world of the guy named Keanu Reeves that played John Wick, and also the one, we're going to announce the Ballerina. That's all the title. That whole thing would be like a Star Wars, like a rolling text for the title.
It's just a title. Right. Did the show have the same thing?
No, it was just called The Continental.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
All right.
We'll catch up with some of the comments real quick. Let me bring them down for a second. Yeah. It says, when that train showed up, I thought the CG Tom Hanks was showing the same outpouring the Polar Wick Express. Yeah. Yeah, I just said it looks good.
Yeah, I agree.
Said, Brian, you want them to actually come up with a new formula to be an assassin? Not gonna happen.
I mean, I'm wishing too hard. Yes, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I mean, that's the same thing. It's like there's certain things that they go together, like these high action movies, it needs to be some sort of revenge. Same thing. I forgot who I was watching, but they were talking about like love stories kind of thing, kind of like romantic movies, and they're always drama, and then he had asked a question. He goes, can you do a romantic movie without the drama? Because that's part of what makes it the romantic thing. Like there has to be some like in and out kind of like,
if you don't have ups, you can't have downs.
Yeah. So it's like without the drama in a romantic, can you still make a romantic movie? Like you can make an action movie, but like a John Wick kind of movie, like an assassin thing, like there's not many reasons, like that's why I think the first John Wick was so great was he wasn't getting revenge for his wife. He wasn't getting revenge for the kid. He was getting revenge for his dog. That's insane. That's wild.
It was more that the last gift, his wife who died of cancer left him was this dog, and you killed that dog. I'm going to kill everything you don't know you messing with. I think that was always the moral of the story. Be careful who you talking to, because you don't know who you're messing with.
You don't know who you're messing with. And of course it was Theon from Game of Thrones, like, you stupid. And every role you do, you're stupid. Yeah. But I think that was like, it was different. Like, the dog was a symbol for his, his wife's love,
undying
like
love.
That. Yeah. But like, I just thought that was like cool, because then it became a trope. It became a legit thing, whenever you see somebody,
you shot my dog. He's like, I get it.
Yeah. Yeah. So So I think of Zombieland when you think of Woody Harrelson's dog died. Yeah, only to reveal it was his son at the end. The otherwise generic backstory. Yeah, made it tragic. Doing something similar here would work. Yeah.
I don't know. It has to be her real family. It cannot be the family she was brought in with the, with the ballerina and all that stuff. It can't be that family. It has to be her real family.
Yeah, like her
Because if
actual
it
dad.
wasn't, John Wick would have killed him already.
Yeah.
He just would have killed everybody. He already killed half the universe. That's the problem with the universe. John Wick killed half of them.
And Thanos snapped the rest. But you know what? I actually forgot about that. The Woody Harrelson with the dog kind of thing. That was, yeah.
It was his puppy Buck.
That was a good twist.
You found out that it was his son. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love Zombieland. It's like one of my all-time favorite movies.
It's so good. Number 2 was okay, but
I still like that too, because you know what?
yeah, it was. I had fun with it, but it doesn't come close to how great that first one was. That first one was like something special. Like they're able to take like this genre of zombie, mix it in with other stuff they did with zombies, and then add the rule book and really have fun with it. You know,
That was good. But I enjoyed what they did with everyone else and everyone that added. I just thought it added more to the story.
Yeah.
So, not that it was better than one, because it can't be better than one, but it just was good. I enjoyed the continuation.
Mama Bear said it wouldn't be much of a movie if her response to offing her family was, "You beat me to it." Like, dang it. Next time. Dude said this ballerina will probably spin off into something else. What is it?
Concierge.
The Concierge John Wick movie.
Can't, because he's not alive anymore.
Yeah. That's like farting against Fabrice. No, why that made me laugh. That's funny.
I thought he was going to say something like farting against a flamethrower or whatever.
That's adding fuel to the fire. That's funny. Kevin and Agatha along first week viewership. Disney 9.3 was pretty good. Yeah, we'll probably do Agatha right now.
Yeah, I mean, that was smart for them. Everyone Disney's $1.99 for the first 3 months of the new memberships.
Yeah, right.
People will do it just because I got $1.99. Why not? I'll do it just because.
Yeah. That's what got so many people into Disney Plus when they first launched. Was like they had these really crazy deal, and then they slowly started increasing the price. And now everyone's bitching. They're like, "Oh, yep,
$1.99. Come on back, guys."
So John Wick Ballerina's gonna be a success. Heck yeah, it is. I hope the rumors aren't true about the Mandalorian is ending.
Yes,
I think it will.
The movie will be the end of the Mandalorian. It makes sense.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah. It makes sense. Especially, I feel like them ending the Mandalorian might be a good thing, because I wonder if they're getting ready to move on from KK and start making new stories. So they're like, we can't make new stories if we keep focusing on all these other things. Let's finish
Mandalorian though.
No. But I'm just like, she's gone, so she's not holding us back and wanting to make another fucking Rey movie. It's like,
that's happening.
Like, no, they said it was not. They
said
it's on hold. It's delayed indefinitely right now. So, but yeah, but I think finish it off. KK is going to retire, and I think they're gonna go into a new era of Star Wars. I don't know how many years or something like that, but like it makes sense. Like, leave the Skywalker era alone and start something new. And I think Filoni is a good guy to do it.
I mean, I know Star Wars Theory said it was on hold, but everyone else is still saying it's on pause, but it might come out still.
I mean, it might, but also,
it's not been canceled or delayed. It's just we're gonna see it 2025. KK is not leaving until it gets started.
And then you cancel it. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen though.
I think it will
wants it.
happen. I think she's going to do it. That's going to be her last hurrah. And that's going to be her thing. You want me to get rid of me?
Maybe. Let me
You better
have
make
this.
this movie happen.
Mhm.
Yeah. This is gonna be my walking out, my swan song. This is what I have.
Can you imagine if she's like does shit like that and then like finds a way to like that's it. She finds a way to literally to destroy the Force. And like goes now playing that sandbox, Filoni.
And he'll say,
I got another universe that is
2,000 years before this happened. In the old Republic.
No,
Because you're attempting that on her way out.
yeah, no, 100%. So, the straw that broke the camel's back was the dog.
Man,
Like that was it. That was it.
I don't know
Only
if I
1
could
million
ever.
below Loki.
I don't think if I could ever shoot a dog. Like you have to be like zombie dog. Like it had to be like the end of all things, Omega Man type of thing. You know, like it. They have to be like the dogs of dogs. Like I can't just. I am Legend a dog. I couldn't hold my dog down. I couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably just let him bite me and just say, "All right, let's go."
That's it.
Me and you together forever.
Deuce is saying KK has to go out on a W.
I think so. I think that's the only way she'll agree to leave.
Yeah. She's like what, like change herself to the desk? Like, I'm not leaving.
Hey, I mean, no one else wants a job. She's like, look, I'm not going anywhere. They told me I got this job as long as I want it. You want to get rid of me? You make this movie happen.
She goes to the Millennium Falcon at Disney World and like change herself to it. Goes, I'm not leaving until I get my movie.
I don't know what you're talking. They're gonna make the movie, and then she's gonna ride off in the Millennium Falcon, and we're gonna find out it was a real spaceship the entire time.
That's funny. Disney Animation Studios is going to get first box office hit with Moana 2 since Frozen 2.
Moana 2 is going to print money. Like literally, they're literally going to print money.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, then you get Mufasa like a month later. So yeah, they're going to make so much money. Yeah. But hopefully not too big of a W, or she will want to. Oh my God.
That's exactly what happened. Can you imagine?
Like it's like like when you try to leave a basketball court, you're like, oh, I gotta make one, and then you make one, you're like, oh, that was too good. I gotta keep going. Like I'm on fire. The new trilogy.
Not me. I said, all right, I'm gonna dunk this one, and then after I dunk, come back down. Oh, my back. Just slowly walk.
Oh man, you ever want to see like a horrible basketball injury? Look up Tom Segura dunk. Oh man, he's doing a dunk competition with Bert Kreischer, who's like a comedian guy, and the rim is at 9 feet, and he's able to dunk.
Say, what are they? How are they able to jump?
Yeah, not really. It's at 9. They bring down the rim, and then they bring up this one guy. Is hyping him up, like this YouTuber basketball guy was hyping him up. He goes, "You can dunk at 9.5." So he goes, "Do it." He goes and he slips, and the way he falls, bro, like his arm is like touching the back of his head. Like it's so bad. He's laying on the floor. His leg is in a way it shouldn't be. His arm's in a way. Dude, he like winds up tearing up his arm, completely tears up his leg. It's bad. It's really bad. Yeah. Look it up. It is.
You get old, you know to stop doing stuff. I don't do anything anymore. Like my wife's like, "Hey, you gonna go play basketball?" I was like, "Play."
You're like, yes. You pull out the PlayStation controller.
Exactly. Yeah. You want me to actually go do this stuff? Like I literally go. I'll go. I shoot free throws. I shoot a couple baskets. I dunk just to prove to me I can still dunk, and I walk out because I want to be in one piece as I walk out. Because I know if I play a game, I will be in 3 different pieces. I'm done.
Yeah, but I dunk. How hard is a dunk for you? Like you just hop, like a little hop.
Like, yeah, probably. So I'm my reach is like 8.5 feet. So I gotta jump 15 inches off the ground, 16 inches off the ground.
Yeah,
so it's not far.
Yeah. Do you think ESPN Hub on Disney Plus at the end of the year will include live sports? I heard that.
But then you might as well get rid of Hulu.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why you hold on to Hulu. So you
Yeah.
might as well get rid of Hulu if you do that.
Well, they're all kind of mixing it together. They're mixing Hulu with Disney already. So I don't know.
And the live sports thing, because no one wants to go to Disney for live sports for real. Like Disney's not going to carry.
Well, they had the debate on Disney, which was like, I'm going to look for like Toy Story, and it's like presidential debate. I was like, what? No, I want to watch Toy Story. All right, last one, then we're gonna get into Agatha. Kevin said Marvel Studio rewriting X-Men 97. My only concern, they're going to keep PG-13 for kids. Yeah, they're gonna keep PG-13. They're not gonna make it R.
Yeah, there's absolutely no way they'd ever do that.
I don't think animation that you go R anyway.
Yeah,
animated. I just don't think you do.
Yeah,
whatever they call the rating for like restricted audiences on TV.
Yeah,
but
like PG-13. I think it's gonna be TV 14. That's what they're gonna do.
That's the one. I think.
Yeah, yeah. But my girl enjoyed Agatha. I only put it on for her. There you go.
Let's talk about it then.
Yeah, let's bring it up, and then hopefully we got a little bit of time to do another trailer. If not, sorry, Agatha.
I already have it up, so it was good.
We'll do Agatha first, and then if we have time for the Moana.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Let's talk about it. All right, what is up? Welcome to the Spoiler Kings. My name is Tim Kramer, Brandman Brandon, Brian the Grizzly, and we're going to talk about episode 3 of Agatha all along. The witches just start their journey on the road. What was it? The witches road?
Ease on down the witches road. That's all every time I see it.
Every time you think about it. So they get into their first trial, with all that stuff. But Brandman, what you think about this episode?
I liked that it kind of did more with kind of like the trippy out there, what the heck is going on concept. When they showed up at that beach house, I was like, wait, what's going on? And so I like that they're kind of running with the kind of like supernatural, fantastical elements of it. They're really leaning into that. I like how the actresses are getting to like basically showcase multiple sides of themselves. I think that's a lot of fun. It really has me constantly asking what the hell is going on, but I mean that in the best possible way. I think that's what's keeping me watching the show. Because a show with this concept, I kind of feel like should be like that.
Yeah.
So yeah. I'm waiting for the payoff with the final line of the episode. If Agatha really somehow didn't remember who Sharon was, or Miss Hart.
Miss Hart, yeah.
Miss Hart. Or if they're so used to calling her Sharon or Miss Hart that they don't know her first name.
Yeah.
Or she doesn't know her first name.
She said multiple times throughout the entire episode. I said Miss Hart, and she said it's Sharon. Miss Hart, Sharon, and then I was like Sharon. Who? Miss Hart.
Miss Hart Miss Hart made me never want to touch wine again, though.
Just in case you don't want your face to swell up like that.
Yo, no, just the way she was slamming that.
Oh yeah. And she threw that first one back. Even Agatha looked at her like, damn. She goes, don't judge me. I had a rough day. But okay. What about you, Brian?
I love that they kind of went into each individual, these characters. They're starting to you can see the difference in all of them.
Mhm.
and their experiences and why they're on the witch's road. I thought this there's a lot of like disturbing things you saw. The imagery was kind of crazy. Um, they kind of leaned into teen, and they started to lean into who he might be, which you kind of talked about before. I thought it was interesting the way they did it, and I'm not sure. I think that it's a bait and switch. I don't know if that's what it is. Now.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you're making it too obvious, like
Mhm.
you're like, I don't know. Yeah.
So now teen could be Wiccan from another multiverse thing, or they could easily say, he's her son, and that's why. And the one who put the hex on him is her, Agatha. Then, and then you see the baby when she's hallucinating and all that stuff. It'll be interesting to see what happens. I want to see what happens when Aubrey Plaza comes back in. So that's what say if Miss Hart is dead and Aubrey Plaza is Death or whatever, Lady Death or whatever you want to say, and she decides I'm not going to kill anyone, because I think that happened in the comic books. What happens when the Lady Death, like they had all these. That's why we had all these cancer things. People weren't dying from cancer because Lady Death refused to take them. And that I think that's one of the things that happen. Like Lady Death could say, "No, I'm not going to take anybody," and Miss Hart just kind of becomes a zombie or something to that effect throughout the entire rest of the show. So I think that could be a real cool thing. But they've done things to keep everything interesting and everything fresh, and I'm really enjoying that.
Yeah. R.I.P. I know people after the first 2 episodes are like, if you kill Miss Hart. And then the first thing the next thing they do is like, okay, you're dead. But yeah, I don't think she's dead though.
Give me Eric Foreman. We're gonna find out her true
Mephisto winds up being Red Foreman.
It's about to kick your ass.
Yeah. He gets to the road, he's like, dumbass.
Hey guys, I'll be back in just another minute, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
We got to change. Yeah. Yeah. And then
I think that would be cool.
Had a Mephisto name drop. Yeah. Yeah. That for me, that was like, I'm like, ooh, so he does exist. they know of him and they know stuff, so
what if we're all wrong and teen is Mephisto?
That'd be cool.
What if he's been there the entire time and he's trying to help her get through the witch's row?
Because I feel like he needs her to do it so he can unlock something, But so I have a new theory of like, what if it's a combination of both? What if that is her son, but Mephisto is like taking control of the vessel? You know what I mean? So it's like, oh yeah, you traded your son for the book. You got the book, and I got a human body that I can be in. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So and then them going to the end of the road like unlocks his like potential or like bigger chaos magic or some shit like that. I don't know. So, but yeah, I mean that's always like a good sign of a show that at least you're having fun with, is you start to ask questions because of the things they're hinting at. You know what I mean? And it can go a bunch of different ways, and I don't think there'll be a way I would be unhappy unless they just do a Ralph Boner again. Like that would be the only way I would be pissed off.
Imagine them doing that a second time.
Oh my god! Like, oh my god! Especially if like teen, like teen is like, oh my dad, Ralph. Like, no,
teen boner,
no, don't. Oh man. But yeah, man, I like kind of what you guys said. I really enjoyed like the all the characters kind of having their own moment and kind of finding things out. The and even like the funny parts I thought like were pretty good. Like all their faces puffing up and stuff like that. But yeah, but I thought the episode flowed pretty well. from beginning to end was a lot of fun with it, but I'm digging like the witchy kind of stuff. I think they're doing it pretty well. They're having a lot of fun with it, which I like. So it's glimpses of like there's some serious like stuff that could happen. So, but yeah. And then everything else you guys said about the actors and stuff like that. But and I'll open it up for either of you guys. Any issues you guys had with it? What do you guys think?
I'm trying to think, because I think any complaints I have at this point would kind of go against the whole tone that they're going for. I think that, yeah, I'd have to give it a rewatch in order to come up with that. So I'm going to pass this one along.
Yeah. Okay. What are you, Brian?
I kind of said this before. I'm not sure a lot of things actually happened or changed. I don't think a lot of things changed. And then the idea of the Witch's Road, I thought that was going to be like an actual road that they're going to travel, and everyone have to deal with their own demons. But it seems more to be like a three trials of it, and I didn't necessarily want it to be that. I wanted to actually travel this yellow brick road and almost be like a journey type of thing, instead of saying we're going to go through these 3 trials and you're going to be in the house, and but which is probably cheaper for Disney. But I thought that we're going to get a little bit more than that. I don't think I like what they're doing with Teen, but that could all change depending on what ends up happening. I don't like the kind of what they're like showing with all the other witches. I think they could do better. Yeah, I think they could do better. I think that what's the one who's looking for a mother? I think
I see. I don't know their names yet.
She's the one that I don't necessarily love yet right now. And I think they could do a little bit more and give her more of an opportunity. Is it Alian or something like that? The Alice.
Alice, yeah. I thought that one was interesting because it was like her mom messed her up, man, as a kid.
Which is what I'm saying. I think they could do more with her and use her to bring more into Teen and me to enjoy Teen and seeing the connection a bit more. So I'm hoping that she's the one, the connected tissue that's going to bring everything together full circle in the story.
Okay.
And honestly, I got to still say, Agatha is really almost an afterthought for a lot of stuff. A lot of this.
She did come very secondary in this episode in particular.
Very much so. It's just like just one of them. And you just kind of like afterthought. Oh yeah, this is Agatha. This really revolves around her, which I think they will remedy soon. So that's not really a complaint, but it's something I noticed.
Yeah. For me, Teen. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because they're so vague with him. That I just feel like I don't know. I know that it's going to lead into something really cool towards the end. It's just something about the character where I was just like, you're not giving me enough to really like care for the character, but you're leaving crumbs to tell me like he's going to be something important later. But it's like, but I need to care about him now. Man, he's just not really annoying, but just kind of like in the way almost.
There,
just there. He's really the only one I'm not digging, but besides that, I thought the whole show was cool, or the episode, and what's his name? Where is it? Horgy brought up curious about Lily's vision about Agatha needing saving, and that was another thing I liked about was all the different visions. I enjoyed because that's how you're able to connect with them a little bit more. Lily had the vision, and then the death kind of thing came behind her. I was like, okay. yeah, Jennifer's one was really messed up. Jesus, you know, but yeah.
Yeah.
Even Agatha's little vision was messed up.
Yeah, the whole baby
Yeah.
thing. That's what you get. That's what you get. I mean, honestly.
Yeah, but just that, like, they're starting to leave these breadcrumbs that she had a kid and this and that, which like just makes her connection with Wanda and Wanda losing her kids more interesting. You know, for me, you know, it was like you know what she went through, but because you're such a horrible person and don't care about your kids, like you don't know how to connect to that. So I don't know. I like what they're doing with stuff like that.
Okay.
But yeah, but for the most part, I had a lot of fun with it. You know, it was a little short. I wish it was a little bit longer, maybe like 10 more minutes, and you could have dove into like a little bit more of the backstory with one or two of the characters, maybe Jennifer or stuff like that. But you know, because she was like the savior of the episode. You know, she was the potion girl, right?
Yep.
So, yeah. That's it. That's all I got. Anything else? Anything you guys want to see happen?
How'd you be? Anything you want to see happen?
I have no idea what the end game, no pun intended, of this show is. So it's kind of hard to say. Yeah, I hope it remains in its own little corner rather than like having too many references to like other characters or the greater MCU. I kind of like the fact that it's very much standalone so far, and I hope they keep it that way. I think that's like the most apt way that I could currently answer that question.
Yeah. Okay. What are you, Brian?
I want to see the rest of them become a coven, and Agatha to walk away because she's, you know, hurt and doesn't necessarily want to have this coven or have, you know, sisters or anything like that, and then realize that her walking away is what prevents her from winning the witch, crossing the witch's road. That's what stops her, and that everyone leaves her except for her.
Yeah,
I think that's what I want to see.
That'd be cool. That'd be like interesting. You know, that she brought these people together and they became a coven, but she's the only one that can't do it. Yeah. I really have no idea. You know, how, like Brandon said, I don't know what's the end game. You know, like, yeah, she wants her power back. Then what? You know, so Wanda, she knows Wanda's gone. So it's like I feel there has to be another driving force besides just I want my power back. You know, so you know, and I think them all together is going to be something that happens. You know, kind of maybe like what Brian said or something else, but you know, she might betray him at the end and just like suck all their energy or something stupid. I don't know. You know, but yeah, I really don't have any expectations. I just want it to be fun, kind of like one in its own little corner, and you know, maybe a hint here or there, you know, to the bigger, you know, Doctor Strange thing. You can set up a Doctor Strange reference or Sorcerer Supreme, you know, Scarlet Witch again, stuff like that. Yeah. Horgy said, Lily. No, it's not Lily. Lilia's keeps giving up all the character connections to tarot. Yeah. Like Jennifer was a priestess, and in this episode was Death. Oh yeah, and the Queen of Cups. Well, that was good. I forgot about that because that was what, episode 1 or 2. That was like last week, right? Yeah, but that's good. I mean, you got little hints of stuff, you know, happening. Yeah, but cool. You guys got anything else?
No, I mean, it's a cool ride. I still have to see where we end up. Before I can say it's a definite that we gotta watch this, but I'm interested.
Yeah. I'm having fun. And that's all I really wanted. I just wanted to have fun watching a show. Like,
yeah.
I wasn't in.
Playing.
Yeah. So, and I like the witchy supernatural kind of stuff. So I think they're doing a pretty good job at it. But cool. That's what we thought about Agatha all along. We're only episode 3 of 9, I think. I think there's 9. So so we still got a lot of story left, which is which is good. Because usually Disney, if this was like Acolyte, what, it'd be halfway over by now. Episode 3 would be halfway through if it was any other Disney show. But we're going along. We're all kind of digging it, different levels. So we want to hear from you guys. Leave a comment down below. Let us know what you guys thought about Agatha all along, the 3rd episode. If you want to come and hang out with us live, come and join us every Monday and Thursday where we talk about movies, TV shows, and other nerdy stuff. But we appreciate everyone hanging out with us in the live chat, and all you guys coming and watching us on the replay. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you guys in the next Agatha all along trailer. Oh, if you're live, stick around. Sorry, it sounded like I was like finishing.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, sounded like I was finishing up the stream. I'm like, wait, no, not yet. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Damn. But yeah, man. It was a fun episode.
It was fine. It wasn't like anything to write home about. It was fine.
I wish they would have dropped all the episodes for this show.
Me too.
Yeah,
I agree. I definitely agree on that.
Because I'm having fun with it. And I just feel like waiting another week is like it goes down because you kind of forget about it, and then you're like, oh yeah, it's Wednesday, and then you're like,
this definitely would have been one to just drop the entire however many series or however many episodes at once.
Yeah, but I understand Halloween coming up. You want to have 2 on that week. Really go hard on that, so it makes sense. I understand why.
Yeah, because like the last 2 are the day before Halloween, the 30th.
Yep.
So yeah.
Well, the last 2 are going to drop then.
Yeah. So 8 and 9 is October 30th, and then it finishes.
Well, that's cool. At least.
Yeah. So it should be fun. Wait, is it? Yeah, because when's I thought Halloween was on a Friday.
It's on a Thursday.
Halloween's on Thursday. So, I mean, trick or treating for me is like it's done by like 7, 8.
It's done by 6.
Yeah. Like I don't get as mad as other people get with like some of the older kids coming around like 7, 7:30. Like I get it.
That's because trick or treated till it was 28.
I went trick or treating last year with my son.
Don't count.
That don't count.
That's the case that I've never missed a year. I'm trick or treating with my dog this year. Like hold him up, like, yeah. See, don't you see?
I did that a couple years ago. Because there's some people that give out dog treats around here. So yeah, and some of these people give out like full candy bars. I'm like, y'all crazy.
Yeah, the kids out here do it.
I'll take it. All right, let me get rid of this. You guys want to call it a night? Or you want to watch one more trailer?
It's up to you.
What other trailers are there that we missed?
Moana. It's a new trailer. I guess people are talking about it. There's like it hints at a new song and some other stuff.
How many Moana trailers? I feel like there was just a new one like just last week.
I think this is the third or second. Because I know they made a shit ton of clips. Like a bunch of clips. But that's up to you guys.
Whatever you guys want to do.
Right. Let us know.
I think after this one, I'd go directly to bed.
Yeah. What are you guys in chat? What about everyone in chat? You guys want to watch one more trailer? You guys want to watch Moana? Oh, and Horgy said, missed this one. So I thought it was a really fun episode, perfect for October. Yeah. Yeah. The witchy vibe is really cool. Actually, in Disneyland, they have like
Don't
a villain.
Get in the oven. Don't get in the oven. I had a cousin who got in the oven. Those wretched kids pushed her in.
That's funny. Man. But yeah, in Disneyland, they have you can meet all the Disney villains, and one of them is Agatha. Yeah. So, and they showed like the actress that does it is like on this little stage, and you can like walk up and like they kind of like roast you. So it's like it's pretty funny. Like they go kind of hard sometimes. Like unnecessarily.
Like Ed the Bevics.
Yeah. Just rude.
All right, now I want to punch you in the face. Keep on going.
Yeah, I think one of my favorites is like the evil stepmother was like walking around, and somebody was like trying to take a picture, and she just like walked up to her and goes, "Ugh," and just like walked away. And just the way she did it was like so good. It was just like the she a girl, like the lady, just like looked around. She goes, "What'd I do?" Oh man, but yeah, we can wait until Monday because I think we already have
more than enough for this weekend.
Yeah, we got a few other trailers that we got to release and stuff like that. So, I still got to release our discussion on the Penguin.
I know.
Yeah, probably do that tomorrow. All right,
let's get out of here then.
Yeah, let's get out of here. We will see you guys on Monday. Monday, we're talking Penguin, the next episode of Penguin, part of Wild Robot, and probably some other trailers and stuff like that too. But we appreciate all you guys coming out, hanging out with us. Thank you. Let me see if I can find it real quick. To Deuce for the gifted subs or the gifted memberships. Appreciate that so much, man. And we appreciate all of our members, whether it be gifted or you guys bought it. Thank you guys a ton for being members. Everyone else in chat, thank you guys so much. And have a good weekend. Have a safe weekend. Me and Brian are gonna go get drunk. Oh, and Brandman, he's gonna meet us there.
We're all gonna be drunk. We'll have a little short coming out on Sunday, so I'll show you guys how drunk we get.
Yeah,
let's go.
a lot of sausage and burgers and liquor.
Oh yeah,
you know, tailgating. Tailgate
Sunday.
So
Sunday.
So that's gonna be a fun day. But cool. Let's get out of here. Appreciate all you guys. Excited for Wild Robot. I'm super excited too.
I can't wait to watch this.
Yeah, my girlfriend's like, she already told me, she goes, "Am I gonna cry?" I was like, I don't know.
Probably.
Like, I can't say for sure, but most likely, yeah. But yeah, but cool. We'll see you guys on Monday. Later.
See you guys Monday.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. We out here.